Eze to Arsenal. But Kaveh, this time yesterday, no one was talking about Eze going to Arsenal. It was going to North London rival Spurs. So what has happened in these last few hours for us to be in this situation where we are right now?
Well, look, what happened yesterday is that Spurs agreed a deal with Crystal Palace for Eberechi Eze. They also agreed personal terms with his representatives, and he was happy to move to Spurs. The only thing that held up the deal being completed was Crystal Palace saying, hang on a second, we've got this important European playoff game Thursday night. We want Eze to play in that game. Let's wait until that game is out of the way before completing this deal. Now, that gave Arsenal the chance to make a late move for the player. And I think Arsenal were aware of the fact that the player is an Arsenal supporter. He used to be at Arsenal until he was 13. And so when they got in touch with Crystal Palace were happy to do the deal with Arsenal as well, because it was exactly the same terms as Spurs. And also, when they got in touch with the players' representatives, the players' representatives told them that the player would prefer to move to Arsenal. So that is what happened yesterday. I think from Spurs' perspective, what more could they have done? They agreed a deal with Crystal Palace. They agreed a deal with the player. It's just that the player, at the last minute, for emotional reasons, because he's an Arsenal supporter, has decided to go to Arsenal instead of Spurs.
Jeff, this is interesting from a player's perspective, because like Kaveh says, Eze is a boyhood Arsenal fan. He played in their academy. But as a player, when you start playing professional football, do those affiliations for your club that you were a fan of when you were younger, do they come into it? Do you care where you go because of the team you supported? How does it work in your brains?
You know, the captain plays there, so are they going to maybe try and play him a little bit out of position on the left? Who knows, but he'll definitely strengthen the squad for sure.
Kaveh, when you look at that Arsenal squad, obviously Kai Havertz is injured. You know, Eze isn't a direct replacement for Kai Havertz in a number 9 position, so they do really only have Victor Gyökeres in that position. With Eze now signing for Arsenal, do you think they're going to dip into the market for another player? And if so, where's that money coming from?